Welcome everyone, this is Primera Spot 91. I'm going to be talking to you about the new events that will be coming for the Grand Appreciation Festival. Also the one new quest that's going to be live this week. So let's get right into it. Wolf Out of Hell. This one's going to be the new quest that's live this week. It is a Master Rank 6 located in the Elder Recess. Players need to be Master Rank 24 or higher. And is simply hunt a Stygian Sin Ogre. This one's one of those quests where you have extra material drops after completing this quest. Good for players who haven't really hunted this type of monster and are lacking parts to make his weapons or armor. It's going to be live from January 9th to the 16th and will be coming around again live during the Grand Appreciation Festival. Now, the new quest for the Grand Appreciation Festival will be starting at January 23rd if you're on the East Coast around 7 p.m. Remember to change the time towards your local time because it may be a little bit different. The new quest is going to be Flora Frostbite. This one's going to be similar to the Duffel duty that we got for VIP. We're going to be delivering 10 ice blooms, the little plant that's in Hoarfrost Reach. Simple MR2 located in Hoarfrost Reach. Players need to be MR3. And these will give you the tickets or proper material to craft the Wyverian Ears Alpha. So if you ever want to be an elf girl or boy, this is your mission. Next one, 50 Shades of White. This one, players are going to be hunting a Barioth in the special arena. Simple quest, Master Rank 3. Players will need to be Master Rank 7 or higher to undertake it. This will give them a special ticket that will create new arena guild weapons that can shine white. I'm kind of eager to see what weapons these are going to be about. If it's going to be ice because it's coming from a Barioth, or what more detail is going to be. Every single weapon type will receive a new weapon. Unsure if it's just going to be a simple one weapon and later we get the upgrade, or we're just going to get the both weapons, the base and the upgrade right away. I don't really have too much hope that these are going to be meta defining because we just had Safi that pretty much shucked up the meta for everyone. So I don't think these are going to be amazing weapons, maybe something niche and cool nonetheless. Next one, Beef is Never a Mistake. This one's going to be for those looking to create the Drumstick hammer. It is located in the Waspire Waste, MR4. Players need to be MR16 or higher to join. Players are going to have to hunt a Glavenus and an Ebony Odogaron. Upon completion, players will earn their special tickets so they could craft the Drumstick hammer. The next one that you're going to see everyone pretty much farming is going to be a shocking Climax. This one's going to be located in the Coral Highlands, and players need to be an MR24 or higher to join. This one's still pretty simple. You just got to beat the base story of Iceborne and you should be able to join and post. Players will have to hunt a Namiel and a Corinne. I'm not entirely certain on these two monsters because right now I just basically say you must hunt several monsters, but on the Japanese Twitter of Monster Hunter Iceborne, through the Google Translate, it says something about a tiger wolf and a Mai dragon. I'm gonna presume that's gonna be Corinne and Namiel. This is not really the first combination we've seen Corinne and Namiel. You gotta do a special tempered version of this quest for unlocking a mantle. So I'm confident these are the monsters, but it may change. And players are going to earn Unity symbols. Now, these Unity symbols are going to create the Space Conquest Alpha hammer, which is the spacey looking hammer that everybody's been liking. The Maestro Feline set, which is basically your feline looking like a conductor in an orchestra. This one didn't have a translation, but it's the Nora Cat. It looks like a basic old feline from the old Monster Hunter armor for the felines. And in addition, these Unity symbols will be used to create or upgrade several weapons. Now, I believe these are going to be your old, Ba Gale Insect Glaive from the Behemoth collab, the Witcher dual blades that we got, Dante's charge blade that we got, you know, all the old weapons that don't really have a master rank counterpart or upgrade as of now. These are going to be the ones. I believe now you could go into your game and actually upgrade, and you will see that it's like a red ticket in question marks that you don't have access to right now. Well, this is going to be the quest that gives you access to that ticket, and it looks like it's actually that ticket is going to be used for a lot of things. So this is definitely one that everybody wants to be hunting and gathering for. Now, those are going to be all the event quests that's going to be coming for the Grand Appreciation Festival. Or at least right now that's available. There might be other ones, like just like for the Holiday Joy Festival, you know, you have to sign in daily so you could get VIP tickets. I'm sure there's going to be the same thing. Sign in every day, do your bounties, and you're going to get Grand Appreciation tickets. I believe they said that they're going to continue with the VIP system. So there's also going to be VIP Grand Appreciation tickets, which I'm sure you're going to have to craft the whole alien suit or armor set that is available. So then you can gain access to those tickets, so then you could craft the layered armor version of it. Very similar to the Holiday Joy Festival. So if you played the Holiday Joy Festival and you got all your layers from there, it's pretty much the same method of how you're going to do it for this new festival. But for players who don't know, you know, always check by my channel. I will be live streaming the festival when it drops, and then I'll be cutting out and uploading all the videos separately, so you know you could just skip to exactly what you need. But I'm excited. I hope that this layered is going to be looking pretty cool, so I could, you know, replace one of my tops for my layered set. But there's also going to be, you know, the alien Palico armor sets and weapons. So again, you're going to have to like log in daily and just get a bunch of tickets. If you want to craft everything, I think for Holiday Joy, it needed at least 3 days of signing in, doing the bounty, so you can make sure you have everything. I don't have the information in front of me right now, but I believe they're also saying that they're going to make more pendants and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm trying to see, maybe we'll get like a black hole type pendant, or, you know, something big bangy. You know, I think it would be cool. And I like the pendants that the Holiday Joy brought up, even though they're pretty much just a tiger in different colors. You know, I'm fine with that. You know, as long as you have given me enough colors to work with, I'm cool with that, Capcom. Safi'jiiva will also be returning, so if you could not get access to Safi, because whether you bought the game really early and you didn't speedrun it quick enough to get there, or maybe you're just missing out, you couldn't do it, previous obligations, you know, this is your time. You could redo it. I always suggest players to just search, put in your search parameters, Safi, find a Safi room that people are only doing Safi, and go in there. You know, there's lots of streamers and other players that host these types of things, or can point you to the right direction if you're looking for it. Everyone should have these Safi weapons. You know, if you like the meta, you know, these weapons do a lot of damage, so there's no reason not to have it. You know, you could always choose not to use them. And you know, I'm gonna be listing all the required materials for the new armors and new layers and new pendants once they become live. And the final thing I'm gonna let you guys go on is that there's gonna be a live stream on the 19th, and that's Japan time. So their evening, there's gonna be a live stream from Osaka, and they're gonna be discussing, or at least showing off, the new 2020 roadmap. So that's something to look forward to, because if you still play console and you haven't moved over to PC Iceborne, you know, we're pretty much waiting for another title update. I know a lot of players are waiting for their favorite layered armor to become available through updates, and usually title updates are when new ones will come over. The last title update we had was back in I think it was the 5th of December with Decisions and Ogre, and the previous one was in October with Rajang. I think it was like 13th or something. So if you look on it, it's like every 2 months or so. So that means if all the schedule work well, we'll be getting another title update in February. Or at least I really hope so. I want it so. I don't really want to wait till March. I feel like March is one of those months that there's a lot of games coming out, whether you're a fan of them or not, and it is going to be very difficult to be playing Monster Hunter in the capacity of, oh, it's a new title update. That means new layers, new pendants, maybe something with the guiding lands, more grinding for your augments, because usually the augment system gets not a buff, but there's a change to it. So, there's always a lot of things people are going to be doing. So I don't really want them to do it on March. I think February is more feasible, especially since January and February are kind of weaker months in terms of releases. So I'm hoping that comes out if we get any news. I have no idea what monsters are going to come out. I really don't speculate on which monsters. I'm usually pretty happy with whatever comes out. For me, like, I'm cool. I main longswords, so I like the new Safi weapons. I think they were a good upgrade from the Luna poison that I use for everything. And now I have choices if I want to go poison or blast, and all of them look cool. I really like the glowing effect because I was disappointed that, there was some weapons that had glowing effects, but they were just not strong. Like the Devil Joe looked cool, but it's not strong. So I wouldn't not to use them. But now I have a strong weapon that glows, that looks cool, works with my fashion. I could deal with that. The only thing I'm waiting for right now is, like, I'm trying to get out of this Master's Touch Tio set. Like, maybe somewhere can we get like a chest that I could upgrade, or some legs, because Garuga legs are so strong, or maybe some new armor that has Master's Touch, so then I could add even more skills onto it, because that was something, Safi's armor is good for some weapons, but for other ones, you're sticking to your Tio Master's Touch. So that's something I want to see. I want to see new armor, and if I can't get new armor, at least new layered, because I'm always playing around with different fashion and stuff like that. And then I guess the last speculation, or the last thing I want is, I need some adjustments for these decoration drops, man. I know it's probably not going to be done because Iceborne PC hasn't caught up to anything that console's on, so it makes no sense to adjust the drops for us, and then they're going to get the adjusts faster because it's just on their accelerated timetable. But or at least give us a method. With the new festival, they gave us the method of getting gold tickets so you could get decos, but like, maybe we could get platinum tickets and I could get it even stronger, because I'm not rolling with any god decos, and it saddens me. To this day, I don't have any attack pluses, handicraft pluses, agitator pluses. I can't make any of the god builds, and that's the only thing that I still play for. Like, I'm searching for these decos. That's all I do, is search for decos. But maybe we could do some adjustments to them. Maybe we could forge them at some point, or something, because I feel like something's gonna have to be added to, like, guiding lands or something, so to keep it pretty much up to pars. Maybe I'm an outlier because, like, I have all my guiding lands maxed out at one point or another. I got all my moles. I've got materials from every single monster that you can find in the guiding lands. I got several weapons fully augmented, and I've done guiding lands to death. So, like, for me, it's like, okay, what new stuff can I be doing? So it's interesting to see, like, what Capcom has in mind, stuff like that. So that's everything from me. Again, this was just me discussing the new event. One of the events is live currently, so if you haven't played Stygian Zinogre and you need parts, you should do that now. If not, you're pretty much caught up. You're pretty much just waiting another 13 days like me. So the Grand Appreciation Festival, aka the Alien event, will be coming out, and that's definitely something that everybody should be playing. And hopefully I've gone over the new events that players can kind of know, like, all right, this is the one that I'm going to be farming a lot, and this is the one that I kind of need for my style. If you're not really a hammer person, you don't really need a lot of these events, because they're just like new hammers and stuff like that. But if you're one of those collectionist people that just want one of everything, just be sure you don't miss out, because in festivals there's always so many new things, and It's always a bit disappointing when people are like, oh, I couldn't get it, and due to obligations and stuff like that. So I always try to make sure that people have a kind of like a roadmap checklist and be like, make sure you get these. This will take you the longest because this is the sheer amount of tickets that you need to craft everything, and this is one that you can literally do one and done and you're good. So I'll check you out next time.